only the last, how long has Netflix been around for? What, 6 years or more than that maybe now? But
Something like that.
these industries have opened up and they're all making like hundreds of projects a year now. And all those projects need actors. So it's actually the best time. I think Hugh Jackman was at a roundtable, Actors Roundtable, and he was saying, this is the best time possible to be an actor because it's work everywhere. But I would say the odds of like having a career like, Meryl Streep's or Brad Pitt's or Eddie Redmayne would probably be the same as getting attacked by a shark in the ocean. That same kind of rarity. I'm sure that would be very similar.
Well, a similar situation, but one is much more desirable than the other.
So much more desirable. The odds are the same, but one ends in death and one ends in happiness and success. But yeah, like there's no guarantee. But yeah, because you were talking about how the odds, basically the difference between the amount of projects and the amount of actors that are looking for work, it's actually, that gap is closed for the first time in history in a really major way. I'm not sure if you're seeing Sex Education. It's a TV series.
Oh, I've heard of it. I haven't seen it, but
definitely have a look at it. It's actually really good. A lot of British actors in it. And one of the actors didn't have an agent or anything. He had no acting experience, but he saw the audition on Backstage or something, which is like one of the kind of casting engines here that no one gets work on because they barely do. But he kind of applied and auditioned and put a tape in, and they asked him to come in, and he got the role. And it's just like, you never freaking know. It's also about taking risks. I think Stranger Things is a good example. You would have seen probably the second season of Stranger Things probably with the Australian actor who plays the lifeguard dude, the older brother who's quite abusive and angry. Yeah, he's an Australian dude, and basically I've seen his self-tape, his audition for Stranger Things. Mm-hmm. He took a lot of risks. He did a lot of really unusual things. He just put on 80s music and took a shirt off and did a dance to it. He showed off his assets. He showed off his great body. He kind of flirted with the camera. He just did all the things that you can imagine an American group of casting directors or filmmakers really seeing as really bold and really confident and ballsy. I don't think his performance was anything particularly special, but it was just really different. The way he even cut it and edited it was like someone who knew more about editing than most actors do. And that's why I think when we talk about like past experiences like you were before, having a design degree is a really nice little thing to have if you're an actor, because you make your own videos and you make your own tapes, and it gives you this kind of critical eye for detail, and you can judge things and decide what looks out of balance and what looks grainy. And these are the kind of things that honestly you take for granted. Other people post photos on Facebook that are super grainy and you're like, what are you doing? Like, what the hell are you doing putting that on Facebook? Or the profile photo is like, you can't even tell the outline of their face. And it's like, what are you doing? Like, do you not understand this is shit? This is really crap.
Like this angle, like hey.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Totally. But as someone who's kind of gone through a very crash course process of, I guess, understanding beauty and how to be critical about beauty and just like that, it's something I've got in my past that I'm using, and it's helped me. It's really helped me, man. Like, it's been really cool.